Hey Floss Tube, it's December 2nd. It's the second day of Christmas. I hope you're enjoying all of your Floss Tube videos. I know that there are so many people are doing it. There's so much good stuff. So I'm gonna keep mine brief. If you haven't seen Mislaid Pages, they have like a bonanza of Advent, and I'm so excited to see everything. I have two things. So in the intro video, you'll see there's a like chocolate Advent and a hot chocolate Advent, but I also have the Modern Folk Embroidery Evertotes Roxy Floss Co. Advent that I'm opening up. And I am going to show you day one today. So if you don't want to be spoiled on day one and you don't know what was received, then look away. Day one was great. We got a needle minder, which is beautiful. It's so pretty. And we've got that right away. We also received a floss, and I'm just going to cover up day two, so I don't want to spoil anyone. So we received this floss, which it's a little hard to see. Let's see if I can get a true color there. It's a really dark green. It's called Tannenbaum. It came with a floss ring and a little floss bling. And if you saw Carolyn's video at Evertotes, these were all handmade. They made all of these cabochons. So thank you. Thank you so much. It's great. It's wonderful. I have opened day two and I've started stitching day two, but I will insert a picture here and you'll see where I am, where I got to for day one. So I didn't finish day one. So underneath the deep V's, and it's actually, I'm explaining it like I can see it, at the peaks of where those V's are, there was like you had to count down a good space and put in more floss. And by the time I got to it last night, I was a little too tired. So I only got to here. I'm going to catch up today though, because day two adds another floss, and it makes it easier to get to that other point. So I'm stitching that. You'll see that progress tomorrow. I didn't have any other stitchy projects, but I realized I forgot to show you yesterday one of the projects that I want to also stitch on. It's something that I love. It is the Renato Perlin Christmas. So I'll hold it a little closer. So you can see it's very yellow in this picture, and it's really not the best picture, but I'll show you where I am. I started this last December. Sorry, it's a little wrinkly. And also it's a really large piece of fabric I'm new here, can you tell? So hard to see. There you go. So you can see in the detail, it's really, really pretty. I love those blackbirds. They have little beaks, and you can see there's just little details that just really make it pop. And it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I am I'm stitching this on Fiber on a Whim Buttermilk 40 count. So 1 strand of floss over 2 linen threads. And I am using a couple of things. So I'm using I created a little floss card to keep everything organized. I'm using the called for DNC, except where I needed to make substitutions. So for example, there's like a light blue that they call for 3042, and I'm using 159. It's just slightly, I think it's slightly darker. And similarly, I'm using like a different dark brown, only because I was just using what I had in my stash. But for the yellow, I'm using the Color and Cotton Golden Ale. And importantly, there's like a little bit of snow on the top of like the tree branches. I can't remember what they call for there. I think it's just a white. But I'm using the Diamant. So it's kind of hard to see how shiny it is. It's really, really shiny. And it's not the best to work with, but it's also not the worst. So I'll take it. And it's Diamant 5200. So that's what the plan is. I hope to get to, my goal is really, and it's on my WhipGo board too, is to finish this third tier here, because I've done the 2. Well, I haven't done the 2 actually. I have done the 2, everything from the top up. I haven't done all of the ornaments hanging down from the second tier, and there's like a sash on tier 2. I haven't done that. See, you can see the sash is there, and so I need to put all of the danglies down here. I need to do the sash. And tier 3, you know, that's a lot of stitching. it's a lot of stitching. I don't know. Sorry for my fingernails. I have a high stress job. And I'm a mom. Yeah, so it's a lot of stitching. I'm looking at the pattern. I would say what is left, what I need to do for tier 3 is pretty much everything that's already stitched again. And just to give you a sense of the pattern, that's how big the fabric be. So, you know, it won't be done this Christmas. But I want to work on it, and you know, it's a lovely pattern. It's really wonderful to work on with the light of the Christmas tree. And one thing that's not Christmas related, but I do want to show you. So on the 7th, I am part of the Halloween wreath club from, I'm gonna get it, Frosted Pumpkin. So even in Christmas, I'm gonna be, you know, in Christmas. Apparently all of December is Christmas. I'm really sorry if you don't celebrate Christmas. Rephrase. Even in December, there will be a release for Halloween, and in fact, it'll go all the way through. And so I've done October and November's pattern releases. So I really want to keep on top of it because it's a big pattern. So and these get dropped on the 7th, so I'll be working on this as well. And I know it's Flossmas and like, who wants to see Halloween? But you're here and you're watching, and this is what I'm going to show you. So, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's going to be so pretty. And I have the Christmas one. I haven't done it though. I came into knowing Frosted Pumpkin existed a little bit too late for that. But it's on my goal. It's one of my goals. And what I might do is just start it and break it into the monthly chunks like they released it. I think that's still available as an option. So I got the kit, so I'm using the kit floss and the kit fabric. So nothing there to you know, that's different. It's all DMC. So expect to see some of that later in the month as I work on it. And it's a lot of stitching I need to get done. So I hope you're here for the for the duration. I hope I have updates to show you every day. I stitch every day, so I'll have something to show you, even if it's not remarkable. All right. Thanks so much. Excited to be here on day 2. Excited that, you do it twice, it's a habit. So here we are. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great December 2nd. Bye.